Are we live yet? Okay, we're live. What is up, everybody? Best Ball is back on the PFF stream. It's not me and Jared talking about fantasy tools, this and that. It's about Best Ball. It's about the puppy. It's about running backs don't matter anymore. Nathan Yankee, Jared Evans, are you guys ready to draft?
Yes.
Yes, Nate. I love the energy.
I might have to go running back heavy here just to see what happens. 18 rounds, 18 running backs. Let's go.
18
Zero
rounds.
wide receiver.
Yeah, so for those that's tuning in, there's been a revelation on Underdog Fantasy. People stopped drafting running backs altogether. So we'll see if that plays out in this draft here. So just be prepared. Brace yourself. Make sure you're in your seats firmly because things could get off the rail. Maybe not Sam Darnold, like 5th round, or Cortland Sutton, number 6 overall weird, but this should be interesting. So what do we got? We got Nate picking at 4. We've got me picking at 8 and Jared picking at 5. Oh, you guys are going back to back. Snipe each other. See it. We're no friends here.
Is Nate going to take Austin Eckler at 4th? You going to do it?
No, he'll wait. Nah, he'll wait because he honestly probably is going to be there when he picks again. Probably. I literally had to bet on. Oh man, I hate where I'm picking. Actually, 108's not terrible. Yep. Usually I like picking it towards the end though, because I just love the turn running backs where it's like Chubb, Mixon, Akers. Those are the guys I like, and I don't really reaching on them. I'm probably gonna get Barkley because people just hate him for some reason.
Yeah, I would have taken Barkley there, but I feel like messing around when I went with Kelsey at the 5 spot. And
I mean, I've seen Mahomes fall. I'm in a draft right now where no one is taking a quarterback, and I'm building a Dallas stack, and I'm am I gonna take Dak before every other quarterback? is that I have to get the stack, and it sucks because I don't have all of the receivers. So whoever has Amari Cooper, because I have Lamb and Zeke, could take Dak, and then I'm just no, you can't let that happen. Please, dear God. Oh my God. Sorry, Nate. Taking your guy.
I wasn't expecting him to fall to me that late in the second.
I don't know. It's Najee Harris is a 3rd round pick now. Aaron Jones at the end of the second. It's madness in this puppy, which is almost 95% filled. So if you want to get in on this, $5, $50K up top, now's the time before it closes.
Booyah. Oh, wait. We have Peter Overzet's in this draft too. I wonder if he's live streaming it as well.
That's fantastic. Who'd he take? Diggs.
He took Diggs.
Ian was on was streaming with him. I saw that he had a great AJ Brown will not be top 36 wide receiver tweet. So he must be dead somewhere.
No, I saw that tweet. I quoted it. I was Ian, where did your kidnapper take you? That's what It's
Mm-hmm.
How do we get in? Oh, you go to underdogfantasy.com, use promo code PFF, put $10 in, get a free PFF subscription. It's that easy. Daddy of 4, which again, that's tough. Daddy of 4, being a daddy of 4 is hard. Drafting an underdog, piece of cake.
Yeah. Win some money. Got to feed the kids somehow.
Got to feed the kids.
Yeah, there go the receivers. Diggs, Hopkins, Ridley.
Yep. Here they come. Yep. Here come the receivers.
It's Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers, Nick Chubb, Mixon. All these guys were 1st round picks all offseason until now.
Yep, there's Metcalf. 2-2.
Who are you going to take here? What are you thinking?
I'm not taking a running back. No, I'll probably end up taking Waller, honestly.
Oh, man, that would have been fun. I could have gone a little bully tight end, a little Kelsey Waller combo.
Yeah, dude, so wild. Just going wide receivers nonstop. Freaking love it. Yeah, but yeah, this is the new norm.
You can take AJB?
No. Actually, I could just take Keenan Allen and just go full on Chargers.
Ooh, that's kind of hot. I would do that.
It sounds
weird.
It seems so bad. No, I'm taking Darren Waller. The tight ends are immune to this weird ass new formatting thing where running backs don't matter. Because Darren Waller in the 2nd round, I'm all for. Like I'm all
Yeah.
for that anyway. So just basically drafting my Scott Fishbowl team here on Underdog, just drafting Austin Eckler and Darren Waller.
Cannot go wrong with either of those players, for sure.
No, you cannot.
All right, what should I do? Should I go running back? Man, these guys are just so good. Taylor, Akers.
I know it's
Gibbs.
terrible because you're like, oh, these guys are so good, but then you look, it's just when you draft wide receivers, you're just like, dude, where did they all go? Like they're just gone, and you're like, how did this happen? What's going on?
Oh my God, who's on my team? All right, I'm going with taking my boy Aaron Jones, top 5 running back, 2021. It's happening.
Yeah, I had to. I was egregiously low on Aaron Jones when I rechecked the rankings. I was like, man, this is like bad. it was like too bad. It was so low. I think I had him out I think he was ranked like 20 overall or something. I was like, man, that's really low. But and like again, I'm not necessarily like ranking him based on the Aaron Rodgers thing. I think right now it's still like too early to make a decision on that, especially like in best ball where again, if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, then yeah, of course Aaron Jones is not going to be as worth as much as he should be. But at the same time, if you get a really cheap Packers stack and Aaron Rodgers does play, then it's wheels up. You're like sick.
Yeah, I mean it's just the exact opposite of what happened last year with the Packers, that people just didn't put together that Aaron Jones scored 19 touchdowns the year before, so those touchdowns were gonna go somewhere else, and they all went to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not gonna have 48 touchdowns again this year, so they're just gonna come a lot more through the ground. And Dylan, I feel like will be more between the 20s, and then let Aaron Jones punch it in. All that man does is score touchdowns.
Is Overzet? Do you think he's streaming this on his thing?
Do you like combine streams, join forces?
join the streams. Nate, going running back heavy, man. What's the deal?
I got 3 running backs now. I don't think I need to draft another one at a point of the draft now.
I mean, Najee at 3.4 is kind of sick.
All right, Nate, I'm telling you right now, like I did the same strategy where I took like a bunch of really good running backs. My wide receiver, I think Corey Davis was like my wide receiver too. It's just like, oh no, what happened? Oh, I like
Corey
that Terry
Davis.
McLaurin pick. That's good.
Yeah, this is like sweet spot. All these receivers.
Yeah,
CD,
see, now
A-Rob,
I feel
Cooper.
good about the receivers here.
Yeah. Grab A-Rob or Bobby Trees.
Yeah, I like A-Rob here, actually. Give me some Allen Robinson. Give me that. I haven't drafted a lot of... I drafted like a lot of Allen Robinson pre-draft for some reason. I just haven't really like found myself drafting him that much. And, all right, Fantasy Chairman Pod. How many... who does
He's got Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Dude, I'm telling you though, I think that he might have taken Mahomes really like too early. Like Mahomes was like falling like egregiously in one of the drafts. Again, like I was mentioning before, I could have drafted Dak. It's like literally I'm like staring at like Mahomes, Allen, Dak, Lamar, Kyler, like all of the top 5 ranked players. It's like
You're just
okay,
reaching
sick.
for your stack.
Oh man, stacks. We're gonna go into the seasonal leagues. Just like you drafted all the guys from the same team. You're like, yeah, man, like that's the future.
I know that never works out well in redraft leagues.
Well, the thing is, there is a point to, again, if you're in a 12 standard league, like you don't need to come in first place. Really, your goal is just really just make the playoffs. Is really like your goal, because once you make the playoffs, really anything can happen from there. And again, I'm all for like building a really high upside team to win, obviously, like a tournament and things like that. But there also is a factor of if you draft a lot of safe players, chances are you'll probably, and you kind of diversify your lineup or your roster in a regular league, then you'll probably make the playoffs. And a lot of the teams that like go all in on one team and the team busts, then you're screwed and you're literally going to lose and you won't make the playoffs at all. So.
Yeah, that's how you win the Sacco in your fantasy league and end up at Waffle House for 24 hours.
We need to like we're all about upside, and then it's like, oh wait, so there's a penalty if we come in last. Like, oh wait a minute, like hold the phone. Yeah, see Chris Carson, Swift, Dobbins, just everybody hates them now. Who's on my team?
They're gonna be 5th round picks.
Eckler, Robinson, Waller. Yeah, I'm just gonna draft freaking more receivers. Yeah, I also got sniped when I was like planning to I was gonna draft Galladay and then Deontay Johnson, and they just, I don't know, I got sniped somehow, and I was like, what happened? Like, how is that possible? All right, Chris.
You gotta like recalibrate your brain because we've been drafting all these players in like the 5th round, the 6th round, the 7th round, the 8th round, all off season.
Yep.
Just gotta clean the slate.
Yeah, no, I went through my rankings today, and like basically all I was doing was just like, all right, this running back tier down, this wide receiver tier up, because I was just trying to like adjust to what we could potentially see. And again, like moving those, and I think this is important when you're looking at rankings. Like that's why, like, okay, so J.K. Dobbins says I have my rankings in here. So J.K. Dobbins is my highest ranked player, or Chris Carson is the highest ranked player. But the way you can obviously tell by the way this draft is going that, you know, drafting Chris Carson at this point may not make a lot of sense because he's continuing to fall. Like these running backs are falling. Mm-hmm. So that's being flexible. And that just goes back to being a strategy. It's like, yes, it's good to, your strategy should be to be flexible and that you have multiple strategies because again, when I first did one of these puppy drafts, I was not prepared whatsoever. I was drafting all these running backs. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah, exactly.
Not prepared.
I just got my boy T. Higgins.
Did he go? Yeah.
I tweeted out today that he's going to outscore Jamar Chase this year.
It's weird because like this shouldn't be. I guess it's a hot take. I don't really think it is.
Yeah. No, that was met with some very like WTF responses.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure in my PPR rankings because I updated the tiers today. I'm pretty sure Ian has his rankings like this too. I'm pretty sure I have. It's like Chase, Higgins, Boyd, like all back to back because I'm like, look, I just want one of these guys on my team. If I get two, like that's great, but they're all good. I mean, we should see them have a pretty even target share. That's how it was last year, and it's the same offense. So again, even AJ Green, as bad as he was still like a 18% target share. Same with Higgins, same with Boyd. So Kyle Pitts 410, you love it. Yeah. Love to see it.
They also have nobody else to use. Like they don't have any tight ends. Like CJ Uzomah, come on. I know that's your boy, but
okay. He had one good game last year, and of course was top 5 points per game because of it. Oh
my
man.
God. J.K. Dobbins 5.5. I might have to do it, even though I want Odell Beckham.
Dude, Dobbins, it's so late.
I think I'm going to take OBJ because I'm going to hate my team if I go Dobbins.
It's just like hysterical. just like seeing guys like 36 ADP and we're in the middle of the 5th round and just like nah. And it's like not even like Dobbins. Like Dobbins, like, and he's a player that I've not been high on whatsoever. I think I did a radio hit the other day and I was like, yeah, Dobbins is a guy I'm fading because he's like around 3 ADP. And now look at me. Oh, I might draft Dobbins at 55.8.
No, he's a great pick. I mean, there's no doubt that he's got.
This would be the first time I would draft him. Easily.
Are you going to do it?
Probably not. I don't know. If I time out, then I might have to. But I'm trying to look at my team.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably just take Sutton. I'd like that. Like that's what I would do. I think.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, because I can get these Denver guys.
He may come back to you.
Probably will. It's a game, man. It's a game.
It's like a game of chicken. Running
it is chicken. Like, and that's why it's fun. It's just like, yo, who's gonna be the last player to take a running back? Me.
Oh, there he goes. Fantasy chairman pod.
Yep. What's this guy's team looking like? Swift. So he's got. Oh, I gotta go back to him. Robbie Anderson. Wow, 5'10". Pete. Damn, that's high. That's high. He's got Mahomes, Chubb, Swift, Dobbins, Tyreek Hill.
He's going 0 RB.
0 RB. Oh yeah, Dave Montgomery was there too. I could have maybe done a Bears stack, but yeah, I don't want Montgomery, even though he's going to get 20 carries a game. The new underdog strat is chicken. Who takes who first? Eric Hill. Yeah, man, you're friggin' nailed it. Nailed it on the head. David Montgomery. So most of the reports are pretty good about him. Like, okay, he's going to get all the work, whatever. Terry Cohen, is he healthy? Like, have you guys rethought Montgomery at all? I know he's like, I mean, we all kind of know that he's not the super efficient running back, and we all know he's kind of like more of a plotter anyway, but he's going to get a decent amount of volume. Are you guys in on Montgomery at all, or Nate, start with you?
Yeah, I think I'd wait to see how Cohen ends up. Like, I know he's not 100% right now, but we still have over a month before games really matter. And I do like Damian Williams. They added him to be the backup running back, and I like him well enough to get a couple carries a game at least. So Montgomery, I think, is solid, especially like I was writing my standard rankings earlier today, and Montgomery ended up well in that because he's not as much of a receiver, but I know he's going to run plenty. So I think probably around running back 20.
I don't know if either of you are Dragon Ball Z fans, but Tariq Cohen tweeted out a GIF of Goku in the healing chamber. So something's happening over there. I don't know what it is, but I got excited about it. I mean, I don't know if I'm in on Montgomery. I mean, at this cost in like just a standard redraft league, or even here in best ball, he's fine. Not someone that I'm excited about. They have Damian Williams. They have other guys. He's just probably not going to get 25 touches every week like he was getting down the stretch last year.
Yeah, I think you could probably. The thing with him is the pass game usage is probably not going to be there. I think that's pretty safe to say, but I think it's baked into his price. I don't think anyone's expecting him, but I think one thing that kind of works in his favor is that Fields, again, the running quarterback thing where they don't throw the ball to the running back, which is true, 100% true, but he's not going to catch passes anyway because Cohen's going to be there. But he does benefit from the open lanes, corollary, which is true. Like in the research at least that I've done, that running backs are more efficient runners when they have a mobile quarterback. So we could see Montgomery get a boost. I mean, again, I can't see myself drafting Montgomery in a regular league because he played look, week 1 he plays the Rams. It's like, okay, sick. Like week 1, 5 points from Montgomery. Awesome. I feel great. So again, he'll probably have a spike in production like last year, where if Fields takes over, we see him rip off some big runs, kind of like with Miles. I remember it was last year with Miles Sanders. It was like he was like playing the Saints, and it was like the best run defense. Like you can't play Miles Sanders this week. It's like impossible. And of course, he rips off like 150 yards and like 2 touchdowns. It's like, okay, sick. But again, the mobile quarterbacks can definitely open things up for the running backs. So I think Montgomery's kind of interesting in that way.
Yep. We'll see. Trying to build some stacks here. Oh no, there goes Will Fuller. That hurts.
Wah, wah, wah. Deebo Samuel.
Oh my God. Don't do it, Nate. Don't do it. Don't take Curtis. Please don't.
Take Curtis? Okay.
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
He's near the top of my board right now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't take Curtis. Man, I don't know what. Man, this is these stacking's just like.
Oh, my stacking's going great.
Oh,
damn!
I don't know.
My man, I really want to take ETN here, but I'm not going to do it.
Nate's stacking up the Steelers. Oh my God, Nate!
All 3 of them.
You dog.
Let's see.
Nate low-key just putting
you
together
got the trio and Najee. Oh my goodness.
Nate putting together a freaking squad.
That's awesome.
Love it.
And it was nice, like basically each time it was my pick, the Steelers wide receiver was near the top or at the top of my board. So it wasn't even reaching all the time for these guys. I just kept getting them. I guess I reached a little bit each time based on their ADP, but still.
That's fine.
Yep.
Ah, man. I want to take Travis Etienne.
I just filtered it so I don't even see running backs available to draft on my I got my 3. I don't
just
need
filtered. Yeah, honestly.
I clicked that green button off my screen.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are lame. Running backs, baby. Woo!
I have Kamara, Akers, and Harris. What more do I need?
Nothing.
Oh, man. Ugh. Myles Gaskin. Gross. Because I missed my pick.
You got timed out.
Yep. Because I was trying to pick Trey Sermon, but I picked Myles Gaskin instead because I'm a fish like the Dolphins.
I'd rather have Myles Gaskin. I think the computer did you a solid.
Shout out to the rankings. Appreciate it coming in.
You didn't want to get your boy Chase Edmonds. You've been hyping him up on Twitter.
I'm just a voice of his upside. I'm just identifying that, and I got a really good comment on one of the videos I posted about him. Just like, hey, like I like this is like a balanced take, because as much as everybody thinks that fantasy analysts just have like scorching hot takes about every single player, some players are like, hey, like this is like the good things about him, these are the bad things, and like this is how you should look at him. It's like, okay, like I can see Edmonds. He's not like a bulletproof like prospect or anything like that, but there's a path to a lot of upside with him.
Yep, I can see it, especially at this price. I was out on him in like the 5th or 6th, but
oh yeah, I mean,
I'm for it.
7th round, end of 7th round, man. Russell Wilson 7-11. Yeah, that's wild.
Steal.
Yeah, no. When I was doing redoing my rankings, I found like Herbert, Wilson, and Jalen Hurts all kind of like ended up in like a cluster together, and I was kind of surprised. Like Hurts has kind of fallen a decent amount.
Yeah.
Not really in this draft specifically, but it's like kind of like everyone was like so hyped up on him during the start of like best ball season, and then it was like, wait a minute, like, can he throw?
No, but he can run.
I was like, oh wait, but he can run, which is really all that matters.
Well, like for me, it's like the Watson trade rumor is that he could go to Philadelphia. That has me a little worried of just Philadelphia is already looking for another quarterback. So just the fact that Hurts might not play makes it a little harder for me to like Hurts. But as long as he's playing, I'm going to be happy to have him.
Let's go. We got a little buck stack broiling up here. Let's get it. Incidentally,
No!
falling,
Oh, Jaden, why would you do that to me?
dude, because Jaden is
Oh.
putting together a
Oh,
freaking squad
oh,
with him and Jamar Chase.
oh.
Dude, bro,
I have Boyd and Higgins. That hurt.
this guy's gonna draft Auden Tate. He's gonna have to.
Painful.
All right, I didn't like my team as. All right, I don't love. I mean, I love Nate's team, honestly. Nate, your team freaking rocks already. But I'm slowly starting to build something here. I got some Raiders guys. I got Gaskin, which doesn't really matter. But I've got some options with quarterback, so I like that. I'm gonna have a bunch of different stacks. I got some Tampa guys. Maybe I can land Brady, please. And then he's gonna go off the board like the next pick probably.
I will not draft Brady for you.
I will not draft Brady either.
Okay, well, who has Mike
Yeah,
Evans? Because that's my biggest threat right now. Because I know I can get one of these freaking Tampa Bay running backs super cheap because everybody hates them. Fournette, Rojo. Ugh. I haven't really drafted that much of Brady, but I mean, unless we were talking about on the podcast today. Would you guys take the over under on Buccaneers win total at 12 wins?
Over?
Would you take the over?
Yeah. Extra game.
I think I'd take the over too.
Yeah, it sucks
It's the
because
exact same team.
I know, but it's like so hard. That's such a high line. But that's how Las Vegas makes money.
Yeah, I'm just done fading Brady. Sorry.
No, we basically what we said was don't bet them to win 12. Just bet them to win the division because those odds were like pretty similar. So it's like, I mean, look, I think Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill can be like good enough, but I mean, look, Brady wants to be best at everything, and right now the one thing he still doesn't have an NFC division title. Like he doesn't. Remember the Bucks? The freaking Bucks won the wild card last year. So, all right, Overzet has Mike Evans. Thank you, Willis is awesome. I appreciate that insight.
Well, but they're helping us out.
I needed that insight because where does he pick? Does he pick?
You're good.
Well, let's see. No, he picks after me. All right,
Good.
I can't let him get him. Sorry, Pete. I'm taking Brady. I can't risk it. Or else I'll literally have no one to stack, and then I'm gonna feel like a loser.
I'm already trending that direction.
Yeah, sometimes you just get into certain drafts. You're just like, man, this is not panning the way I want it to go. But it's all about volume, people. Just like in fantasy football, volume is king. Just keep pounding away drafts, and eventually, over time, if you've been drafting the correct way, you'll win more than you'll lose. Ideally, And if you lose, say, hey, well, you know what you can do instead? Get a PFF subscription, save 40% off. PFF.com. Elijah Moore. All right, let's go. TB12. Willis is
Doing
awesome.
it.
Do not go back on me in this, man. I'm drafting Brady because you gave me the advice. I don't care.
Boom.
He could have done it. I couldn't take the risk. Willis is awesome. Couldn't take the risk. I appreciate the insight. Peter's probably like, oh my god, he took Brady. Even though he does have another quarterback. But that's the thing. Like, people, like, going 2 quarterbacks early isn't really weird in best ball. Like, that's going to be something that's going to be hard to, like, mind shift when we get more into redraft leagues. Oh my god, Henry Ruggs in the top 100. Oh.
Now 105, you're good. But yeah.
Yeah. Russell Gage. That's who I was afraid of.
Sheesh.
I mean, they could have gone Brady had you not. So you never.
Yeah. He panicked. He's like, oh, Russell Gage. Who's my highest ranked wide receiver? I don't have any receivers ranked high right now because they're all like at the bottom. I'm just taking a freaking running back. Even though I don't really want to. Gross. Oh, this is not ideal. Mike Williams is gone. This is the worst. There's nobody I want to. Oh, I do. Yeah, this is gross. Are you guys looking at receivers right now, or running
I'm
back?
set. I'm Gucci on receivers. I got 6. It's RB time for me.
Feeding the RBs. Maybe I'll just take my guy Zach Moss. I'm pretty sure Zach Moss is my most owned player. I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah.
I mean, 10th round Zach Moss could be worse, I guess.
Dude, he could lead the team in touchdowns. Like, that's what I love. All right. Do I go with the Bucks running back? Gross.
Lenny. Lombardi Lenny.
I'm not doing Lombardi Lenny. I'm taking Zach Moss. It's my guy. He's my guy. Look, his last name is Moss. He has to be good at football. Like, come on. And this is a good arbitrage play against the Josh Allen owner. So when Zach Moss scores 1 million touchdowns next year, Josh Allen doesn't. I got the edge.
That is true, unless they go to Matt Breida.
Dude, they're not going to go to Matt Breida. Matt Breida got beat out by my other running back, Myles Gaskin. I don't even feel really bad about my running back for Eckler, Jacobs, Gaskin, and Moss. It's not like amazing, but it's not terrible. And I have better receivers, which is good. Oh man, we got some breaking news here, Eric Hill. I went Cam and Eckler at pick 12, and Dude took Keenan now right before me in the next turnaround. Damn, Eric, I'm sorry to hear that. Nate Aguilar, I was looking at Aguilar, but he was like down way on my rankings. But it's like, well, can't draft any more running backs.
Top wide receiver on my rankings. So.
Did you just draft James Robinson?
Sure did.
Dude.
You don't like that in the 10th round?
Dude, he's not going to play.
He's not going to play. That's adorable.
I'm getting confused because there's someone named Jared in this friggin' draft that says his name is just Jared. I'm like, oh, Jared, that's your pick? Trey Lance? Nice. So, oh, wait, no. That's the wrong Jared. Jared, is there a significance of this 272 thing?
Nope, absolutely not.
Just like friggin' 272. These are my numbers. Like, I get Nate's. Nate's is very on brand. Love it.
No significance. That was my like AIM screen name growing up. So just turned it into my DFS and fantasy username. And it's brought me good luck. So who am I to fight it?
That is a good point. Very good point. All right, who do I want? Oh, I know who I'm going to get my other quarterback.
Ryan Tannehill in the 11th round. Wow.
What pick are we at overall?
Oh, I wanted T.Y. Hilton.
124.
124.
I just did. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think I draft Paris Campbell in literally every single best ball draft I do.
I mean, he's a great pick.
I'm not even exaggerating.
He's a great pick.
He's my most owned receiver.
Jared, He's a great pick. Pat yourself on the back.
I'm very happy about it.
He's good. He's good. I like Paris Campbell. I mean, look, Nate, for you to take Hilton over Campbell, man. Come on. Hilton?
Elton's good.
Yeah, but
Got things on late in the season.
he did. He did. All right. Got another mini stack. Got Fields. Allen Robinson. Let's go.
Nice. It's kind of hot.
I got Brady. See, I got Brady to get all the yards with his arm. Got Fields. Oh, I'm going to stack I'm going to go all Bucks like friggin' OJ Howard, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller. Like, yeah, let's get it. I'm going full on fade Mike Evans. Everybody else on the Bucks fade the running game. Probably actually going to draft Giovanni Bernard too. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Dude, those dollar store cheap stacks can really pay off in the best ball playoffs where you just have a 1 week sample size and one of the starters just like happens to be injured that 1 week, and then the offense that you draft goes off and you have all the random backups that like propel you to the next round that nobody else has.
Yeah, that's why that's why I think it's important to just like when you're in the later rounds, not necessarily like, try to find guys as just this like obvious opportunity. Just trace players that if they get opportunity, they'll be good. Like I think that's damn it. I wanted John Brown. Oh,
Wow, who knew John Brown could elicit such a strong reaction?
Oh wait, no, I'll take Brian Edwards. Oof, that was close. I actually probably like Brian Edwards a little bit more. I was just locked in on taking John Brown. I was like, all right, here we go, John Brown, and then fantasy chairman pod has been sniping me pretty frequently.
Can you talk some sense into me before I take Melvin Gordon in the 12th round? So please save me.
I mean, if this was a redraft league, I could maybe get behind it, but it's not.
I think I'm about to do it.
How many running backs do you already have?
Oh no, never mind. I'm going to take Nyheim Hines.
Yeah, just get the spike weeks.
I forgot. I'm building a.
Building a Colts. You gonna draft Carson Wentz too?
I have an idea. Yeah, maybe. If I'm lucky enough.
Nate, who's your tight end?
Right now it's Higbee, and then I'm gonna get Ebron later to go with my Steelers.
Ebron is like falling off the face of the earth. I saw where he was ranked in my rankings. I was like, man, this guy's so low.
Mm-hmm.
Are we overlooking him a bit, or is it just everyone's just focused on these three receivers and no one really cares about? I mean, he was a streamer last year at different points.
I think it's mostly since they drafted his replacement already.
Yeah.
So this last year and down on the Steelers in general with Roethlisberger. But I mean, this draft I had to be high on every Steeler. But
Nate, you got to go Galaxy Brain. You got to draft Freiermuth instead.
He's an awesome 18th round pick that nobody else is.
Freiermuth? Dude, Nate, seriously, you got to do it, man. Fade Ebron. Go Freiermuth, the rookie tight end. The rookie tight end that no one's drafting. All right. It's time to add some of these Bucks players to my queue.
There goes Melvin. 12.11. What a world.
What? All right. I don't need any more quarterbacks. TB. Thank God. All right. Gio's in here. Oh, man. Shep. Yeah, I'm not drafting any more running backs. Really? Actually, I think good running backs left. Gus Edwards is still available. Gus Bus.
Nope.
Just kidding. The Gus Bus is gone. The Gus Bus has left the station.
But
are you going to draft David Johnson again, Jared? He's available.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's never speak of that again.
Oh my God. Freaking absolute insanity. Hilarity. Just, oh my God. All right, what's Bears, Bucks, Denver. Oh, I can draft some Denver guys. Man, I have so many late round picks. Don't forget about Mo Alley Cox. Jared, I know you're building a Colts stack over there. You got your eyes on Mac.
Consider it done. He will be my 16th round pick.
Booyah.
I'm very excited about to sprinkle a little Fitzmagic onto this here roster.
Booyah.
Little Terry, Kurt, Fitzmagic double stack.
What do I want? Or another receiver? Sorry, Jared. I have to do it though.
Oh,
I need the
I was
upside.
just looking at him.
I need the big play upside.
Yummy.
I need some boom weeks.
Darn.
All right, should I take Keyshawn Vaughn though? Seriously,
To what end?
dude. All I mean is just like, okay, Leonard Fournette. Let's say he shows up to Camp Fat. Okay, he gets cut, and then Ronald Jones. He's got stone hands. Giovanni Bernard gets cut. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, Lenny's the receiving guy. He was pretty good in that role.
I also like picking my running backs based on if the top 3 guys have something bad happen to them.
Oh man, Keyshawn Vaughn has to be the only second-year running back that his head coach literally said he's gonna break out this year, and for all us to be like, why has that ever happened in the history of like fantasy football? Coach literally comes out as like, yeah, breakout year for this guy, and that is like undrafted. Doesn't even matter. Only Bruce Arians.
Yeah. Those kind of things too many times.
Yeah.
Well,
like-
Plus ones. We're not falling for it again, Bruce.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Bruce Arians has been like the pioneer of just like disappointing running backs, going back to like Andre Ellington. It's like, oh yeah, Andre Ellington's going to be like this super dynamic running back. It's like, okay. Didn't play David Johnson for like the entire year. It's like, okay, dude. Come on.
Should I go single tight end on this team? I kind of want to. Oh no, I'm going Mo Alley Cox. Never mind. Forgot
Oh, yeah,
about
dude.
that. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Get with the program, bro.
As long as nobody steals Carson Wentz from me here in the next 4 picks.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing wrong can happen. Nothing can
Never.
go wrong.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
I need Wentz to go with Ty.
Well, it's a good thing I pick in front of you then, Nate.
Oh. All right. I like Van.
I was gonna get him this round.
Van Jefferson?
Yep.
Not today, Nate. Nah. I like Van Jefferson a lot. He
Yeah.
is because Deshaun Jackson's probably going to play like 2 games, maybe. So, all right, we got a question here. Bryce Carpenter. Who is the next breakout wide receiver? Not next. Next breakout wide receiver. Why is it Michael Pittman? I mean, the only thing that's stopping him is Paris Campbell. That's really it. No, I like Michael Pittman's upside. He's got an alpha profile, win on the outside. He's not like super reliant on contested catches, and he was banged up last year. So, yeah, I'm in on Michael Pittman. I think we've talked about Michael Pittman on this live stream before. Nate, I know you like him. I think.
I liked him last year, and I like him to the point that I also like 50 other wide receivers. Though, too, so,
All right, he's in the top 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Pittman. I mean, I drafted him today. He's awesome. It's just we don't know between him and Campbell, like you said. I think the Colts are going to spread the ball around a lot. They'll both be really good. Pittman's definitely a guy that I'm targeting in drafts for sure.
Michael Pittman. All right, how many picks do I have? So 15. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18.
By the
Right.
way, you said mean things about Deshaun Jackson, so I picked him just to.
Oh, Baker. I was looking at him. That's unfortunate.
All right. Quick question from Willis. No, wait, no, not from Willis's often. Not okay. Oh, man. All right. I'm just gonna put the question up here. You guys can see it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, quick question, guys. Do a trade. Should I keep Godwin or Evans? Oh yeah, I'm keeping Godwin. Or at least that's the way I would look at it. I drafted Godwin. I think he's got a more secure role in the slot. I think Mike Evans is more touchdown dependent. So I think if you want like maximum upside, then I guess Evans would be the guy. But I think from a target share perspective, I think that Godwin's probably the better bet. So that's the way I look at it.
I have Evans a little higher just since the Buccaneers also have a lot of other wide receivers who can play in the slot. Antonio Brown can play in the slot, Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson. So even though Godwin I expect to be on the field and do just fine, I think Mike Evans still has a lot of touchdown upside.
Yeah, I think in this format, I might lean Mike Evans just because he has those random 150-yard, 2-touchdown games more often than Godwin probably does, and ultimately that's what you're chasing here. But in typical redraft, keeper leagues and whatnot, I'd definitely take Godwin. Just a lot more predictable. I think he's also a better player.
Grab.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nico.
Don't do it. Cheapest 100 targets in fantasy football.
We'll see. We shall see. We'll see what plays out. Oh, man, Jamal Williams is still on the board. Screaming value. He's been my top-ranked player for the past 3 rounds.
I thought about taking him. I went J.D. McKissick just because I have all of the football team receivers and Fitzy. But
Do I need
thought about it.
back?
All right. All right. I got my guys queued up.
Do I need a third quarterback with Wentz and Fitzpatrick, or is
Dude,
suicide?
honestly, I think you should honestly never go 3 quarterbacks. It just I just don't think it's a winning strategy anymore. It's you're gonna Carson Wentz, and if you're gonna win, Carson Wentz and if I were Patrick are gonna have to be good. You're not gonna get there by them being okay, and then having some third quarterback, which would be who, kind of coming into save the day. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Week. Yeah. I guess if you're building a stack, I was looking at Baker because I have Odell.
Wait,
but
who drafted Scotty Miller? Did I miss something?
Someone picked him.
Am I being
No,
punked?
He's on the board.
Oh, I just got really confused. Oh, it's because I'm not. Oh, it's because I can't draft him. It's okay. Oh, fantasy chairman pod, you take Gronk? You thought I was gonna take Gronk? Huh? Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna take Gio. Take Brady's James White of the future.
Oh. What to do?
Oh, what Bears? Are there any Bears players I can draft? Khalil Herbert.
Cole Kmet.
Oh, I could have drafted Kmet. Yeah, he got taken already though. Oh, Trey Cohen. Oh wait, Cole Kmet is still available.
Yeah,
I didn't even
he's
see
there.
that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I could actually take Damian Williams, Jimmy Graham. Ooh. No, I can't do it. Anthony Miller. Is Anthony Miller worth a late round pick? Because he's going to get traded to the Bucks, and I have Tom Brady.
I don't know what team would trade for him.
All right, I'm throwing Daz Newsome in the queue because Daz Newsome is cheap Kadarius Toney. I'm telling you. Before he broke his collarbone during OTAs or whatever. You guys are taking your tight ends way too early. Unless it's tight end run. Oh no.
No, I just did it because I didn't know what to do. So
Jared's
I wanted more time.
Jared's guys, I didn't know what to do. I had to take a tight end.
No. Well, first of all, we already established I was taking Mo Alley Cox.
Yes,
but,
that is true.
All the guys that I'm considering taking now are not going to be picked anyway, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Willis is pulling for me right now with Cole Kmet. It's pulling for me.
I think you have to do it. Is he going to make
Dude,
it?
I'm not. OJ Howard is better. I mean, maybe he's not better. I don't know. I want one of them. I mean, I've got 6 guys left and 3 picks. So I just want 3 of these 6, and I'll be happy. That's all I need.
Kirk Cousins.
Dude,
so
wait,
poor.
did David Johnson just get drafted?
Yeah, the 16th round. Kenneth, what are you doing?
Dude, David Johnson, man. Wow. That is just... It's going to be really weird when we're going to do regular redraft leagues and someone drafts me in the 8th round and everyone's like, okay, that makes sense. Oh, man, lost Scotty Miller. Jared. Not you, Jared. Other
Wasn't
Jared.
me.
Oh,
All right, don't worry. Still got Tyler
Went to
Johnson.
Jared.
And I guess I could always pull out Jalen Darden, too, as a potential backup.
Kirk Cousins, man, he's tempting.
He's available too. Oh yeah, Daniel Jones.
I don't have any.
You don't have any Vikings play. You're not drafting a third quarterback. What are you doing?
I'm taking my boy DPJ.
Yes, that's a good pick. Were you actually? No, you're not taking a third quarterback. Get out of here.
No, I'm not.
All right, Jaden, do not take my guy. Do not do it. All right, boom. I'm going OJ Tyler. OJ Tyler. Come on. Ertz? Yes.
Tight end run.
OJ Howard. Let's get it. Sorry, Willis is awesome. I didn't take Cole Kmet. I apologize, but I'm banking on Gronk and his 12 back surgeries just not pulling through next year. Dude. And he went after me anyway, so.
There goes
Chuba
Fantasy
Hubbard.
Chairman Pod. All right, who should my last receiver be?
Who are your quarterbacks again?
Wentz and Fitz. Are there any random football team receivers like Cam Sims?
It's gross. No, I can't even think of any of the guys that they drafted that are like intriguing off the top of my head. I mean, there's that kid from Michigan. Dude, you love Michigan. What about what's his face?
Yeah.
Adam Humphries, though.
Oh, that's interesting. Humphreys. Who was the guy they drafted last year?
Who are you talking about? Washington?
Yeah. They drafted a kid from Michigan, right?
No.
Who did they draft? He has like a hyphen in his name, right? Am I just like making something up?
Gordon Gandy.
Okay,
Yeah, there he is. Antonio
He's not
Gandy
from
Gold.
Michigan. He's not from Michigan.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got the Peoples Jones hyphen mixed up with the other hyphen guy. That was like a day 3 pick. I'm sorry.
Maybe we'll go Tim Patrick. You like him?
That's a good pick. Tim Patrick's a good pick. Dude, Wayne Gallman.
Yeah, I got 5 running backs plus Aaron Jones.
It's still absurd that
I
Wayne
don't need
Gallman.
6 running backs.
It's absurd that Wayne Gallman doesn't get drafted. It's a crime.
Yeah, it's because 6 running backs is a crime. So
That's
someone's
fair.
gotta get.
Dude, Deontay Harris or Marquez Callaway. Those guys are interesting.
There's Kirk. Does Leak have Vikings? Nope.
Nope. Just doesn't do it. I forced myself into a Denver stack, Eric Hill. Do I try Teddy or Drew Lock or just pray Rodgers or Watkins ends up there? I would use Teddy Bridgewater.
Go Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. I would guess Teddy's the starter, even though I kind of would rather it be Drew Lock just for a pure entertainment value. But I imagine they go Teddy. Their defense is so good. They probably just
Drafting the
protect
NFL's best number 5 wide receiver, Tyler Johnson. No doubt in my mind. All right. I did not really like my start to my team. When I first started off, I was like, because I went with Eckler first, and I probably actually, looking back, maybe Tyreek Hill would have been a better start because I could have got another running back probably similar to Eckler in the second round. But I think my team came out decently okay. I got some decent stacks, some random ass running backs. So Ty Johnson, I like that pick. Nate, I like that pick. Tim Patrick.
Right.
We know what's up, guys. We know what's going on here. We got some good late round picks. I like it.
Ooh, yeah, your team is pretty good.
Yeah, it came
I like
together. It was a rocky start. But it like kind of came together. It's probably not.
You got Josh
like,
Jacobs.
I haven't seen Nate's team yet, and I'm like, oh my god, this team's gonna be freaking on steroids. So that team's gonna make our teams look like shit. So, but we'll see. Yeah, my team did kind of come together at the end a little bit, so I liked it. I mean, stacking Brady, I think works pretty well.
Yep.
We can check out Overzet's team too. All right, the puppy. Let's see. Okay.
That was a nice quick draft too.
Yeah, it did go by pretty fast. Okay, so my team is. Drum roll, please. Okay, so we got Brady Fields, Eckler, Jacobs, Gaskin, Moss, Giovanni Bernard. So no running back quarterback stacks, but we've built a Raider stack with Brian Edwards, Darren Waller, and Josh Jacobs. Got a Buck stack, Howard, TJ, Antonio Brown, and Chris Godwin. Allen Robinson with Justin Fields. And then just kind of like, I guess like these running backs are just all kind of like, they were pretty cheap. I got them all pretty much after their ADP, so they were decent values. Except Austin Eckler, who's just Nate, Austin Eckler, he's a great pick.
Yeah.
So,
I like the squad. I like the squad.
It came out decent. Came out good. All right. Jared, do you want to go first? Do you want to let Netflix flex all over us?
Maybe save Nate for last. So
all right.
I'll go. Okay. But yeah, I think my team came out pretty well. I went Fitzpatrick and Wentz, and I was able to stack both of them with their pass catching running back in Hines and McKissick. And then I got Terry and Curtis Samuel, and then Michael Pittman and Paris Campbell. And otherwise, just kind of picked some really good players. Boyd, Higgins. I got sniped on Burrow, OBJ, and I'm all in on Aaron Jones this year. Mostert and J-Rob, just pretty good values at that point. And Kelsey at tight end. I mean, I think this is a pretty good team.
I like it. All right. And without further ado, our main attraction, Nate's team.
So you heard it here first, Rams Steelers Super Bowl. We got Roethlisberger, Harris, Johnson, Claypool, Smith-Schuster, and Ebron for the Steelers. The Rams, we got Stafford, Akers, Deshaun Jackson, Tutu Atwell, and Tyler Higbee. So lots of Rams, lots of Steelers. Running back, Kamara's on his own, and then Ty Johnson. I figured I should have 4 running backs just to be on the safe side, and Johnson was the top guy that I thought could be a starter week 1 out of everyone in the last round. Got a pair of Patriots wide receivers and then just a couple more random wide receivers to fill out my wide receiver room.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue with Akers at 10 picks after ADP, and then Najee Harris 6 picks after ADP. So again, if this order ever corrects itself and people start to go back to running backs first, then it's like no one will ever, can't draft this team ever again. So it's very unique in that way, the way it was built. So
I like what you did with Stafford and grabbing the cheaper Rams receivers like Tutu and Deshaun Jackson, because like if Woods and or Kupp randomly miss a game in like week 15 or 16, like you're just golden.
And I was Van Jefferson to go along with those two, but someone had to go take him away from me.
Yeah, it's the puppy streets are very dirty, filled with blood.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous out there. All right, let's check out all right, Bill King. He's checking in, saying hi.
What's up, Bill?
Good evening, football fans. Either of you draft Higgins from Cleveland? Did anyone draft Rashard Higgins?
No, but I'm Team Donovan Peoples-Jones as the next man up there. So sorry.
All right, let's check out Overzet's team, because why not? 2 QBs. No
Ridley and Diggs. Nope.
Yeah, he's got
Diggs. Okay.
He doesn't have Ridley.
Those running backs are interesting.
I mean, what would you expect? What did you expect? Like, of course. I mean, look, this is a prototypical 0 RB team.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Yeah, so I get it. I mean, he did get Jamal Williams. Like, that was probably the best value that he could have gotten as like a 0 RB guy. I mean, he got Jamal Williams 40 rounds after his ADP. So that's a really good value. I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, there's paths where these running backs all hit. Again, Darrell Henderson is basically, it's like this, Peter's team is basically hoping that Nate's team just crashes and burns and Cam Akers tears his ACL.
Don't even put that into the universe.
I'm sorry. He'll be fine.
Take that back.
But yeah. Isaiah Hodgins, that's I mean, I don't even know who that is.
He's an Oregon State guy. He was really good in college, just like a production monster, but didn't have the measurables to be drafted.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't hate it. It's definitely different, and it's how you do 0 RB. It's how you do it the right way. All right.
Well done, Pete.
Are there any other teams? I mean, I don't know. Is there any teams that are just like wild? David Johnson, 50 picks after ADP. This team has really good receivers.
Keenan, MT, Goddard, yeah, absolutely.
When Jarvis Landry is your 6th best receiver, you're doing something. Or Rashad Bateman is 7th receiver. Damn, that's good.
How'd my boy Jared do?
Oh yeah, we gotta check out Jared's team. All right, but it seems like most people are following the correct build. I guess would be the best way to put it. Is just not doing too many running backs and focusing on the wide receiver position.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh yeah, this guy went running back heavy to start, and then receivers.
Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon is such a nasty way to start a draft. And then CEH.
This guy took Scotty Miller from me. He also took Kyle Pitts. So
Jared, your receivers stink. I'm sorry, but
let's see. This guy get a full-on Dak stack. Yeah, solid.
Dak, Zeke, CD, Gallup. Wow, that's good.
That's the Dax. It sucks because I'm pretty sure like it seems like every like someone is always going to get a Dak stack. And it's always going to be a combination of Dak, Zeke, Cooper / Lamb, Gallup.
Yeah, I have some teams with literally all of them.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't. It's really hard to do now because Gallup and
you can't do it now.
Cooper and Lamb go back to back. You can't really do it unless you significantly reach, or if you're like picking at the turn somehow, and you can somehow get both of them. But it usually doesn't line up that way in ADP. 3 tight ends. All right, I think that's. Oh, this guy was doing a lot of weird stuff. I shouldn't say weird stuff. He was doing a lot of seemed like really good stuff. 5 running backs, 5 strong running backs, upside wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, that KC stack, can't hate on that. Tyreek, Cole, Pringle, Mahomes.
Do 3 tight ends. I don't like it, fantasy chairman pad. No, these are good teams, everybody. These are a lot of good teams. People are getting it. Sermon, Madison, Cephas, Slayton, Saints guys. Nice Saints stack. No Michael Thomas though. Wait, do they have Lockett in this team? Metcalf and Lockett. No Chris Carson.
Yeah, that team got Russ really late. That was a good snag.
Sam Darnold. Here we go.
Gandon paying our rake. I love it. Look at all those running backs.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait, let's look at his receivers.
The wide receivers have to be good.
Yeah, he's got some good receivers. But still, it's, I mean, this is probably the worst team that we've seen, at least from a construction purpose wise. I mean, but it's still like not like terrible though.
I think it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
It's just tough to have 7 running backs when you only need to start 2 of them every week.
Yeah, it's a good point.
They're all like late round picks, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, like obviously we're being critiquing teams and we really have no idea like how this is going to happen, because it's like we all have this optimal idea of the build that we should all do, and it makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, like literally any of these teams could win. Like it's definitely possible that any of these teams could win. So I try to always keep that in mind when I'm like, this team sucks. Because
it's a lot more fun to say that, though.
Yeah. It is a lot of fun. It's like, come on, dude. Are you even optimal, bro? Like, come on. But yeah, if anyone's going to be paying the rake, it is Gannon for sure. All right. That's going to wrap us up, boys. Nate. So again, I gave you the forewarning that this was going to be a weirder draft. Was it kind of how, when I told you, we were like, are you sure about that, Andrew? Like, I don't know. Like, so what were your thoughts on this draft?
Yeah, so I think this is the first Cam Akers share that I've gotten in any kind of draft anywhere this year, since I'm typically not picking him at the end of the first round. So I haven't gotten him any other time, and I got him at pick number 21. So that was decently surprising to me, but I like the idea of just getting 3 running backs, and then there's just so many wide receivers we were joking about earlier that I like. So I felt fine getting 3 running backs and then just getting wide receiver after wide receiver after wide receiver. And then I just kind of got lucky that the Steelers guys all fell to me. So I was happy with how it went.
Yeah. I mean, it just helps when you can prepare mentally that you need to be drafting receivers early, and then just kind of let the other players fall into place, even if you were drafting them, a little later than when they're being picked now. Just like know when to take your receivers and then grab your guys and build the optimal roster from there.
Yeah, and it's just changing your mindset of the draft, because I think that in most drafts, most fantasy football drafts are usually running back heavy. Like that's usually what it is. It's like the running backs drive the market, and that's just kind of like the normal mentality behind a draft, and that's why doing like zero RB is so like outlandish, and it's like, oh my god, like that's different. Like it makes you think differently. But now like going into this, like knowing that no, I don't need to actually like make sure I get a running back. Like you don't have to do that. Like, but having that mindset to go in, because again, if this is your first time doing one, you're going to be blown away. You're like, wait a minute, what? Like what just happened? But that's why you get the reps in and you do it up. So yeah, we will be back next week doing more best ball drafts. I think we'll maybe hop back into best ball mania. I don't know if those streets are the same as the puppy. It'll be interesting to see if things are different. I don't think they are, but yeah, best ball just continues to be the best thing to do on summer nights here in July. Get ready for fantasy football season. Any final words, guys?
We only get 2 more weeks of this, and then in 3 weeks from tonight, we'll be watching preseason football.
Oh my god. Are we playing preseason DFS?
Oh, yes, we are.
I think so.
So much preseason DFS. It's been some of my best sweats watching preseason DFS.
Oh, yeah. All right, fellas.
All right.
This was fun.
Awesome. Yeah. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Again, check us all out on pff.com, and make sure you use the promo code PFF on Underdog Fantasy. Get a free subscription to PFF with a $10 deposit on Underdog. So, again, that is promo code PFF. And again, if you want to get a PFF subscription, best timers right now with the promo code SAVE40. We will be back next week, same